The automobile. Some inventions make a job easier, or they help us get more work done more quickly or for less money. The automobile did all that and more. Not many inventions have had such a big impact on people's lives. Cars changed how people got to work and how they relaxed. They changed where people lived, worked, played, ate, and shopped. Cars are the main reason our roads are smooth, since muddy gravel is a bad driving surface. Over time, cars led many Americans to move away from cities and into suburbs. But not everything about cars has been good. Traffic got much worse, and so did noise and air pollution. And that's not all. Cars put a lot of people out of work. This horseshoer lost her job as cars replaced horses. Almost all harness and carriage makers went out of business. So did many farmers who grew hay for horses. Around the same time, thousands of new jobs appeared. People started working in factories, making tires, windshield wipers, and engine parts. Germans Eugen Langen and Nikolaus Otto built the first practical internal combustion engine in 1876. Another German, Gottlieb Daimler, is credited with inventing the first practical gasoline-powered engine. In this picture, German Karl Benz drives a motor car he designed in 1885. Cars like this one were built by hand in small workshops. Only the rich could afford them. Karl Benz is said to have designed the first real car. Its many new inventions included steel-spoked wheels, rubber tires, and a water cooling system. The internal combustion engine burned gasoline. The car could zip along at 10 miles an hour. Cars got rolling in Germany, but they really got up to speed in the US. We can thank Henry Ford for that. He invented a way to build them more cheaply. At his factory, workers did just one or two specific tasks. They used swappable parts to put cars together on a mass production line. At first, they built only one car, the Model T. By 1913, a moving assembly line helped the company build record numbers of Model Ts. Assembly of the 1908 Model T Ford was broken down into many small steps. Workers on some assembly lines put engines or dashboards together. Others built rear axles. Production skyrocketed. Between 1909 and 1927, the number of cars produced yearly went from 17,700 to more than 15 million, and car prices fell dramatically. Pause point. Think about the many inventions connected to making cars what they are today. In your opinion, was one invention more important than all the others? Soon after cars became popular, so did gas stations. As more people traveled, drivers needed places to fill up their tanks. Back then, most gas stations employed mechanics who could fix cars. As more Americans bought cars, roads got better. Over time, people went from driving on single-lane dirt roads to massive multi-lane highways. This Los Angeles freeway is a good example of the modern roadway. Every once in a while, you see a car with dark smoke spewing from its tailpipe. These gross polluters, that's actually what they're called, make it easy to see how cars make air quality worse. It may be less obvious, but all cars pollute the air, even if you can't see their exhaust. A gasoline-powered engine produces many invisible pollutants. These include carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and even formaldehyde. They enter the atmosphere. Some rise to the top, where they hold in the sun's heat and contribute to warming on Earth. More than 250 million cars are on the road in the US alone. The toxins they emit are a serious issue. People have been working on electric vehicles, or EVs, for more than 150 years. Like most inventions, EVs are the work of many engineers, scientists, and creative thinkers. Most electric cars' motors are powered by a lithium-ion battery. That's the kind laptops use. To recharge an EV, you plug it into an outlet overnight. It's a lot like charging a phone, but it takes much longer and uses more power. A newer, more environmentally friendly option is the fuel cell vehicle, or FCV. Using oxygen from the air and hydrogen gas, a fuel cell creates electricity to power the car's motor. EVs and FCVs don't pollute the air. They're classified as zero emissions vehicles, or ZEVs. Now you know who invented the first automobiles and how they came to be mass-produced, and how the air pollution they create is being addressed.